In this video, I'm going to show you how to use polleverywhere.com. Poll Everywhere is an instant audience feedback website. It allows you to create free multiple choice and open-ended polls. You can choose to sign up and create your own account. Whenever you do this, you're able to store all the polls that you make. However, you do not have to sign up. You can create your first poll without ever making an account. All you need to do is type in your question. If you want to make it open-ended, audience members can respond with their own answer. We're going to make this one multiple choice, where you provide the choices for them. After you have the choices provided, you can add more answers or take them away. If you don't want to provide choices, you can also provide pictures. If you already have the picture on file, choose the camera and then pick where the file is located. It will upload the image for you automatically. If the image is located online, go to the web address where the image is located, right-click on the image, choose Copy Image URL. Paste that URL into the option, and it will put the picture in for you. Again, you can add more choices if needed. Whenever you create the poll, for audience members to respond to your poll, they need to text a code to the telephone number. The telephone number in this case is 22333. The code that they will need to text in is the code of the picture that they believe is the person who invented the airplane. I will do a quick example by texting in from my phone. As audience members send in their choices, they are automatically recorded for you on the screen. The only thing about the free option is that you're limited to 40 responses. So once you reach your 40 limit max, you can clear out the results if you need to use it with another class or another group or another audience. You can create more polls. This time we're going to create an open-ended poll. Open-ended, as I mentioned earlier, allows the audience to respond with their own option. So we're going to just choose Create. And this time, whenever it creates the poll, you have a little different way to respond. You still have the same telephone number, but what your audience member needs to do first is enter the code 442489. Then they have to put a space, and then they can type in their answer. I'll show an example here too. As audience members submit their results, again, it will automatically populate the screen. Same thing, you are limited to 40 responses, so you'll need to clear out your results after you have reached the 40 limit max or when your next group comes in. With both polls, you have the option to change the visual settings from the plain white screen to some sort of custom screen. It will change what your messages look like and how they appear to the viewing audience. You can go between the polls you have created by choosing Previous Poll or Next Poll if you have more than one poll that you would like to use. And you can also determine the way people can respond. The most common way is through text message. They can also respond on a web device at pollev.com/yourname. Of course, you would need to create an account for this one. You can turn that option off, which will remove it. They can also respond via Twitter, or they can respond through a private link. Whenever they respond through the private link, you need to click Try It Now, and that will give a web address that you can copy and email out or paste in your blog or paste on your website for your audience or poll members to respond through. So that is how you use polleverywhere.com. If you have any more questions, please be sure and ask.